good afternoon viewers, I'm PB and I'm delighted to be joining the Collision family as an endorsee with their brilliant drumsticks. I picked up drums back at school like 40 plus years ago when I realised 60 million fingers were learning how to play the guitar, but there was like no pairs of hands picking up the drumsticks. So I went down to my local record shop of all places and said, "Do you sell drums?" And they blew the dust off this catalogue, thumbed through the pages, and there it was, the only choice, a Linko drum kit. So we reached a credit agreement where they gave me the kit and I came in every week and paid it out of my pocket money and the after school jobs. And so my journey started. I didn't even know how to set the drums up. And so I took it home, looked at a live AC/DC album, looked at the picture of Phil Rudd and was like, okay, the bass drum goes here, the tom, that must go there, the snare here. Realised I hadn't ordered a hi-hat, didn't know I needed one. So I ordered one of those, popped on the record player, the back in trend apparently, LPs, put the headphones on and taught myself how to play. The rest is history. It's such a giggle. So I'm on the throne for two amazing artists. The first is Nashville Nights, who you can see up there. We take our audiences on a real boot-stomping journey through country, from the origins with like the Carter family and through to modern stuff like Brothers Osborne and all the popular tunes in between. We're doing great business right across many theatres of the southern shires of England, and we've been out on the festival circuit for the last few years. We've been out to country, at the O2 in London. We've been out at the Black Deer Festival as well. So it's such great fun to get the Stetson on and to, get people's toes tapping. And the second artist I'm with is Steve Young and the Real Time Players. Now this is an originals band and it comes from the super talented mind of Steve Young. I don't know where he gets his ideas for riffs and words and tunes from, but he's one of those that hears something on the radio or has an experience, then goes, I've written a thing, should we have a go at it? 30 minutes later, we've got a song. So it's kind of like filthy riffs and like groovy beats. I love it. We're also out on the festival circuit. In about 6 hours, I'm getting on the ferry to go to the Isle of Wight where we're playing. And then we roll out the year by opening the main stage at Planet Rockstock. I mean, pinch me, people, pinch me. What an amazing year this is going to be for Steve Young and the Real Time Players. I play the Collision 5A sticks. You're not going to see them from all the way back there, but this is them. There we go. Look at that. I like 5As. They're just the right weight, and these Collisions especially are just they're lovely to hold, the right weight, they're nicely balanced. You get a nice little twiddle going on, and they are super resilient. I'm not the most gentle of players. I'm getting gentler in my older age, but it's a costly business playing the drums. You lose a plectrum as a guitarist, it's a few pence. You break a stick and that's a £15 pair of sticks like down the drain. So these are standing up really well as we gig through the festivals and the theatres in England this year. So I'm super stoked at them, they're amazing. In terms of a brand, I mean, it's just so warm and welcoming. It's a cliche to talk of family, but that's what it feels like. From the initial interviews and conversations we had, we were on the phone for like an hour plus, and we were talking through, what we're inspired by. By the way, it's Phil Rudd for keeping time and playing to the song. It's Tommy Lee for being a bit of a show-off, right? I want to do both of those things, but I want to play to the song. But we talked about influences. We talked about, the acts I was involved with. We talked about where we were going. We talked about what Collision were doing, why they're in the market. It was just so welcoming. It was just real fun. And I thought, this is the place to be. So we carried on progressing and, I've made the grade. So I'm super delighted. I've got to do a couple of covers, apparently. So it would be remiss of me not to put the Stetson on and play some country tunes, just to give you a sense of that. And then I'm not going to play a cover. I'm going to roll out with an original by Steve Young and the Real Time Players. Why not head off and do battle with the devil, all right? Down to Georgia, Stetson. Right, this is a new one, a new single from Steve Young and the Real Time Plays. It's a bit of a saucy number.